starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. These days, there's a lot more emphasis on going green and climate change. And one Rhinelander woman decided to make a small difference using people's waste to really make something out of it. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson has details.
Looking at this bench, you probably assume it's made of plastic. Well, you're right. It is made of plastic, but what's more impressive is where the plastic came from.
Ziploc bags, grocery bags, produce bags, all of that made this bench.
From bags to bench.
Thank you for calling Mouse Trading Post. This is Emily. How can I help you?
Emily Popp started the project in April with no expectations.
I said, okay, let's roll with it.
Emily's goal was to get 500 pounds of plastic in 6 months. By June, she had already reached her goal, but kept on collecting.
We were bringing probably like 6 to 10 bags a week. So like a crazy amount of plastic was coming in. It was so much more than I ever thought it would be.
The final tally was just over 3,000 pounds of plastic collected. 3,000 pounds that would have ended up in a landfill.
I know like a lot of people don't do a lot of recycling just because it's not necessarily convenient up here. There's a lot of stuff that we're lacking in that.
Emily thought a bench would be successful because it's a tangible award for the community's good deed. Now that it's over, Emily has heard a lot of interest for a second project.
They were like, oh, like, are we going to start another one? Like, when are we doing it again? Like, what am I supposed to do with all of my plastic now?
Emily plans to start another collection in the spring. Right now, she wants people to be proud of what they helped create.
We wouldn't have been able to do this without the whole entire community, so it should be somewhere that the entire community can be happy with it.
The bench sits inside Mel's right now, but Emily wants it to be out in the community where everyone can enjoy it. Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
Outside, Jeff, looks like some of us might get a little wet this evening.
Yeah, you and I have some rain showers to get through tonight into tomorrow afternoon, but then we get a break tomorrow evening, followed by some more rain on Sunday. Outside now, though, the sun's about to set with lots of clouds out there currently, and the radar is becoming more and more active. But again, these are just some light rain showers out there now, although there could be a couple rumbles of thunder tonight. It's a very slow-moving system across parts of northern Illinois right now, moving to the north about 30 miles per hour. So overall, this will be with us tonight and into tomorrow morning before we get a break tomorrow night, just in time for the football games tomorrow evening. But then our plan 2 here, right, is over that way. That's moving our direction for later on Saturday. That's going to get us wet on Sunday. So it's going to be a hit or miss weekend around here. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is clouds out there now, some light rain showers, maybe a rumble of thunder with low temperatures down near 55. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. An attorney for the Republican-controlled Wisconsin legislature says it plans to vote on a redistricting plan when it convenes in November, next month. After the 2020 census, it's lawmakers' job to draw new maps, the state's 132 legislative districts and 8 congressional districts. The legislature's attorney, Kevin St. John Letter, wrote in a letter yesterday to the state's high court the maps would be voted on next month, adding the legislature plans to do it by November 11th. If approved, that plan would still need to be approved by Governor Evers, which is unlikely. The matter is likely to end up in the courts. Today, State Senator Mary Felskowski and State Representative Calvin Callahan held a listening session in a few different places, including Elko, designed to give potential voters a chance to ask questions or raise concerns, as well as for lawmakers to help bring awareness to issues they're facing in Madison. Topics varied from state policies on DUI charges to jail programs to school funding. But a large portion of the Q&A surrounded the voting procedures during the 2020 presidential election. Felskowski claimed county clerks illegally filled in voter addresses on some absentee ballots.
What happened in this election was clerks, election officials, completed that. Okay. That makes that an illegal ballot by our current state law.
Now, We at Newswatch 12 are not aware of any clerks filling in voter addresses on absentee ballots. That's the first time we've heard that claim. However, the Wisconsin Elections Commission did send out a guidance to clerks back in 2016 saying they can fix legally or fill out any mistakes or absences in addresses of witnesses to absentee ballots using voter registration records or personal knowledge. In addition to voter integrity questions, Senator Felskowski says she's been hearing a lot of people concerned about the education system and the concept of critical race theory in the classroom.
She was a teacher in Racine County. She was forced to go to a class on critical race theory, and they were encouraged to teach that because you were born white, you were born into privilege.
Senator Felskowski says it's not her call whether that concept is true. She'll be hosting 3 more listening sessions tomorrow with Representative Rob Swearingen in Hiles, Lake Tomahawk, and Boulder Junction. A federal judge in Texas is blocking the state's new 6-week abortion ban that many see as a challenge to Roe v. Wade. The law encourages private citizens to bring state court litigation against any clinic that performs an abortion. It does not make any exceptions for cases of rape or incest. However, the latest ruling blocks any officer of the state, including state court judges or court clerks, from enforcing this ban. The State Attorney General's office says it will appeal. Climate change remains a hot topic and is often blamed for natural disasters becoming more severe in recent years. Here in Wisconsin, panelists met this week to discuss how climate change is already impacting Wisconsin and how businesses, researchers, and policymakers will need to deal with it in some way, shape, or form in the future. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel has details.
Here in Wisconsin, we've warmed by about 3 degrees Fahrenheit over the last 50 years, and we've experienced the wettest decade on record, the last decade.
There are consequences to our ever-connected world. Big storms in Texas, spiked gas prices in Maine, and in Madison. The immediate physical threats of climate change are obvious: hurricanes, flooding, wildfires, and droughts. But there's the bigger picture to consider as well.
There's also indirect physical risks, which we're seeing and feeling right now with supply chain, right? Obviously, the pandemic had a big part in that, but also climate change has also contributed to that.
Panelists explain part of the problem in getting people to feel the gravity of climate change and the importance of immediate adaptation is that our brains just don't work that way. We evolved to react quickly to beasts jumping out from bushes, not invisible air particles swirling thousands of miles overhead. But those particles are the greatest danger facing humanity right now.
To my understanding, according to the most recent UN report, we're kind of locked in to the current natural disasters that we're experiencing, if not seeing those getting worse over the next 10 years or so, even if we drastically change things today.
Researchers hope growing conversations between academics and entrepreneurs could start the changes necessary to prevent the worst case scenarios from coming true.
It's not an individual, it's all of us together. It's us coming to a forum and learning from each other and coming up with solutions together.
For Newswatch 12, I'm Cooper Henkel.
100 miles, it's a long way, especially if you're going to walk that type of distance. However, one Northwoods program coordinator says he's getting many local folks to get out and walk 100 miles over 7 weeks. We'll hear from some of them in just a few minutes. But first, Jeffson with your full forecast next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
The ultimate sale is happening now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Get ultimate discounts up to 50% off and get a bonus 10% off our sale prices at checkout. Plus 3 years interest-free financing with no minimum purchase. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Don't miss an all-new Law & Order Thursday.
She had sex with 3 different men. There was no rape. Just slow the roll.
Slow the roll?
There's no case here.
He's still out there.
Just to be clear, I won't turn my back on any victim.
They're finally giving me a piece of business.
I need you to be safe.
If I don't show, it's the end of the operation.
I'm talking about where your head is at while you're doing the job.
Relax, no, it'll get hurt. No. Let's go, let's go.
New Law & Order Thursday, tonight on NBC.
Carpet City. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation, along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs.
Our prices will floor you.
Are you or someone you love dealing with a mental illness? NAMI Northern Lakes offers support groups for you. NAMI Peer Support Group is a confidential group of people supporting each other in recovery from mental illness. NAMI Family Support Group is a gathering of friends and family members helping loved ones who are dealing with these illnesses. Both groups are free of charge. For information, call 715-369-4740 or check out NAMINorthernLakes.org.
The ultimate sale is happening now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Get ultimate discounts up to 50% off and get a bonus 10% off our sale prices at checkout. Plus 3 years interest-free financing with no minimum purchase. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Welcome back, my friends. You and I get to chat weather for about 4 minutes, and we are about to have the sun set, and we're about to get wet because rain showers in the forecast tonight into tomorrow. They should end by about this time tomorrow evening, giving us dry conditions for football games tomorrow night, but then some more rain showers are back in the forecast later on Saturday. Looking outside now, though, lots of clouds out there and some really light rain showers. There's a very slow-moving system across parts of Illinois right now. That's going to keep the scattered rain showers going tonight and into tomorrow. In fact, here's the local radar. Again, there's nothing heavy in here, but there are a couple areas where you could see a little bit of thunder this evening, working into Portage County, Adams County, Wapaka County right there. So expect this whole area to expand a bit in coverage tonight into tomorrow. We could use some rainfall, right? And then give us a break by about this time tomorrow night. All right, getting in closer here now, looking at parts of the Antigo area, getting some rainfall, Merrill, Rhinelander as well. There's some light kind of shower activity out there tonight. It will not chase you indoors, but just know they keep your wipers on this evening. All right, the bigger picture shows the futurecast, and we have rain in the area now. And here's that slow-moving system near Chicago right now, and it's going to be about here tomorrow. So it's not moving quickly at all. However, it's kind of losing its steam as it pulls north tonight and tomorrow. So we'll keep the shower activity just scattered in nature into tomorrow, and it will not be a hefty rainfall around here at all. There'll be many dry areas, dry hours across the area tonight into tomorrow as well. All right, here's the big setup. You can see here high pressure to our north. There is low number 1 right there, but there are many of them. So this one's traveling north about 35 miles per hour, bringing us some light rain showers tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. But then there's more. So we have another system off to the west of us. And here's the problem with this one here, too. That high pressure right there is so strong. It's the radar is filling in, but there's dry air at the surface. It'll eat away at that as it enters our area tonight into tomorrow. But then our attention turns toward the west. So here we go. Not for tomorrow really evening, but more so Saturday evening. There's a lot going on out here. That's going to move in our direction for later Saturday night and bring us another chance for some rainfall after sunset Saturday and then throughout the day Sunday. And then the problem becomes there's a lot more behind that. System 2, System 3, System 4, they're kind of lined up out here. And we are in for a pattern change. And that's going to change our weather and bring in some wet conditions across the area with a series of systems coming our way beginning out there right now. All right, but temperatures are not going to care. So we're back in near 70 for high temperatures today. Right now we're at 64 in Rhinelander, although there are some 70s across western Wisconsin. That is where the sun was out for several hours today. That's setting, of course, out there now, and they have some rain showers on the way too. But overall, highs near 70 today. We'll do it again tomorrow. In fact, check out the trend. It's not going to care about the precipitation at all. Highs near 70 tomorrow, 72-ish on Saturday, and then hanging out right near 70 into the weekend and beyond. keeping in mind we're getting into middle portions of October here with temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. Our forecast tonight then is scattered showers and maybe a couple thunder showers out there, nothing strong or severe. Look for low temperatures or not so low temperatures down near 55 with a calm wind already out there right now. For tomorrow, okay, it's Friday for one. Scattered showers and storms out there, many dry hours as well. It'll end by about this time tomorrow evening with high temperatures up near 70, probably stopping just short through the afternoon with an east-southeast breeze around 5 to 10. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow we get wet again. Saturday we should stay dry during the daytime hours, followed by showers later at night. And once that system gets in here, a series of systems gets in here. Sunday we get wet, Monday we get wet, Tuesday same story, into Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Justin?
Thank you, Jeff. The Rhinelander School District Community Education Program offers classes that allows people of all ages to learn. About a year ago, program coordinator Mike Cheslock started a 100-mile walking challenge, which turned out to be a big success.
I thought maybe I'd get 15 to 20 people signed up. I had over 100. And so then we offered it again in the spring, and it was, again, very well received, and offered it again here in the fall. And it's probably something I'm going to do in the community for a long time now.
He says the program has seen many stories of triumph, making the challenge rewarding for not just him as coordinator, but for everyone participating as well.
We have over 100 people in the program, and to hear their success stories, there's been people that have lost a lot of weight. There's been people who had a stroke and are getting back into it by taking part in this challenge, and just hearing their success stories is just an amazing thing.
Right now, the fall challenge is in week 4. It runs to the end of this month. Those who complete the 100 miles in just 7 weeks are entered into a drawing to win Rhinelander Chamber bucks. President Biden traveled to Chicago today to talk about mask and vaccine mandates, specifically targeting private employers. And the push for the mandate comes as Pfizer is now making some progress with their COVID vaccine, they believe, in kids. We'll have details after the break.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm from Alpaca. I came to see Dr. Scher because I was having severe lower back pain. It was so bad that I could only walk about 20 feet without having to sit down again. After seeing Dr. Scher, I have absolutely no pain. Can't thank him and his staff enough. How do you thank somebody for giving your life back?
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the Northwoods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
It is said the eyes are the windows into the soul, which begs the question, can a window have a soul? At Renewal by Andersen, we think so. For a limited time, take advantage of this great offer. Find out why we are the better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Golf season discount pass sale for 3 days, Wednesday through Friday at Whitecap Mountain Golf Course. Stop by or call and lock in a great season of golf for 2022.
Newswatch 12's Justin Betty and meteorologist Jeff Weller bring you the news and weather of the Northwoods. Alongside the Newswatch 12 team, they are committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. Watch Justin and Jeff weeknights at 5, 6, and 10 on WJFW NBC 12. This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
President Biden was in Illinois today pushing his plan to fight COVID-19, targeting not government mandates but private business mandates. Meanwhile, Pfizer has now formally requested emergency use authorization for its vaccine to be approved in children aged 5 to 11. Jay Gray has the latest.
President Biden on the ground in Illinois and looking to build momentum for his COVID strategy. A key aspect of the plan, vaccine mandates for any business with more than 100 employees.
I'm calling on more employers to act. My message is require your employees to get vaccinated.
The battle against the virus now stretching from the workforce to the playground. Pfizer today asking federal regulators to allow emergency use of their coronavirus vaccine for children 5 to 11 years old.
It's incredibly significant. Look, we've had almost 6 million children in the United States infected with COVID, 520 deaths with tens of thousands of hospitalizations.
Pediatricians say those numbers could change dramatically once the shot is available for kids, as overall, the rate of new infections continues to trend down. Nationwide, the number of new cases since September 1st falling by 40%. And across the South, hardest hit by the latest COVID wave, the declines are even bigger. Arkansas down 65%, Louisiana 71%, and Florida 77%. Still, those on the front lines of the fight aren't ready to declare victory.
I worry that there's more coming. Every day, it's just, is this the last of it? I hope so. Am I confident that that's correct? No.
Especially as the country heads into the holiday travel and flu seasons.
We're divided, but we can agree now's the time to help hardworking Wisconsinites, right? Nope, not Ron Johnson. See, on lowering prescription drug prices, Johnson was a no. Adding dental and vision to Medicare? Nah. Or making childcare more affordable to help people get back to work? No way. What about making the rich, like him, pay their fair share in taxes? Heck no. Tell Ron Johnson, time to say yes to building Wisconsin back better.
This is Ford Truck Month. Time to take a ride in the all-new 2021 Ford F-150 with an available 12-inch touchscreen, an available interior work surface, and for powerful performance on demand, a class-exclusive available Pro-Power onboard mobile generator. These are America's best-selling trucks. This is Ford Truck Month. Inventory levels are coming back up, making Truck Month the time to get an F-150 with 0 for 72 and 1,000 retail order bonus.
I've made progress with my mental health. So when I started having unintentional body movements called tardive dyskinesia, I ignored them. But when the twitching and jerking in my face and hands affected my day-to-day, I finally had to say, it's not okay. It was time to talk to my doctor about Austedo. She said Austedo helps reduce TD movements in adults, while I continue with most of my mental health medications.
Austedo can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behaviors, feelings, or have suicidal thoughts. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness. Don't take Austedo if you have liver problems, are taking Rezapine, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo may cause irregular or fast heartbeat, restlessness, movements mimicking Parkinson's disease, fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking, and sweating.
Talk to your doctor about Austedo. It's time to treat TD. TD is not okay. Visit askforaustedo.com.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, locally owned and operated for over 2 decades. With over 40 years of combined quality sales and service experience, we can help you find the right floor for your lifestyle and budget.
They say don't cry over spilled milk, but how about spilled beer? A beer truck tipped over on I-94 in western Wisconsin yesterday carrying Leininkugel's product it made a bit of a mess.
Sad.
Wisconsin State Patrol says there were no serious injuries and the semi was the only vehicle involved. So there is good news.
That's good news, but still sad.
It is sad.
It's so sad.
Yes.
All right, let's check on the weather outside right now. We're looking at cloudy skies and a couple of sprinkles across Rhinelander. The sun's going to set here in just a few minutes across our neck of the woods. But here comes the rain, so lots of clouds out there, a couple of light rain showers. This will be kind of our story tonight into tomorrow afternoon as a very slow-moving system kind of works across Wisconsin. But then we get a break tomorrow night, so football games tomorrow night should be dry into Saturday. But then our attention turns to the west. That's another system that will get in here later Sunday. That's going to open the floodgates to several systems that bring us rain showers a lot through next week.
It's a busy pattern.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. Mr. Food's Test Kitchen and Wheel of Fortune are next.